Meet Blake Leeper at the Panasonic show floor. Thanks for joining us.
Sir, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure.
Olympic silver and bronze medalist. You'll be competing in Rio in 2016, I understand.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
So, this is your first time at CES.
It is. It's so amazing. This is my first time. I really didn't know what to expect. It's such friendly people, and they was excited about seeing my legs, and I learned so much about new technology, and it really does excite me a whole lot.
Have you actually had a chance to explore much here?
Yeah, I went to all different stations and tried to hit as much booths as I could, and just talked to different people and got their opinions on different technology. I told them about my legs and explained the technology about my legs, and really hopefully I inspired a couple people while I was here.
Let's talk about the technology, legs, because you look like you're from the future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is some pretty amazing technology, and I know you got to keep moving.
Yeah.
So, like, what goes into the development of all?
Yeah, which is cool. I'm running on the Oster Cheetahs. It's by a company out of Iceland. So basically, it's just designed by the cheetah animal, and it's all carbon fiber. So the energy return on it is amazing. And just when you really think about it, where technology's come 10 years, 10 years ago, I wouldn't be walking. So 10 years now, 10 years from the future is exciting to see what's going to happen. My prediction is the fastest man in the world will have no legs.
You are half man, half cheetah, is what that means?
Yeah, basically, I'm half man, half animal.
So beyond the obvious ways in which technology has touched your life, how else does technology play into your training and any other aspect of your life?
It's been huge. I was born with a congenital birth defect, so I've been wearing prosthetics my whole life. So if it wasn't for technology, I wouldn't be here today. I mean, I had to use prosthetics my whole life. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be able to run, walk, play, live a fulfilled life. So I'm just glad technology has advanced and is going to keep advancing. And I'm just hoping I can reach out to the people and reach out to the youth saying that even with a disability, you can accomplish anything because we have technology on our side.
And you've actually been able to witness firsthand the progression of that technology. Where did it start for you? Obviously, we see where it is now.
Yeah, it started me at a young age. I can remember at 9 months, I had my little baby legs, and as I got older, they get bigger and bigger. And just as humans, we adapt to certain situations, and that's the great thing about technology because it's going to help us to progress each and every day as the future goes on.
And so now, what's next for you in town here? Are you doing more at CES? Well, you got somewhere else to be? You're probably all over the place. Probably got you going all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just walking around trying to meet potential sponsorships. Being able to talk to Panasonic and them being an Olympic sponsor is extremely great. I mean, they help us out so much over in London, and with the providing that they give us is awesome. So just meeting a whole lot of people and hope I can get some potential sponsors for 2013.
What other trends in technology as it regards training have you observed?
I observed a lot, because with the cheetah blades, I need certain mechanics, with my glutes, and I needed certain mechanics with with my hamstrings and my quads. There's so much that goes into the technology that helps me out so much.
And beyond the legs, like are there other means by which, other ways in which you've sort of integrated technology into your training?
Yeah, of course. It's almost like every day I can change my alignment. I learn something new each and every day about my legs that helps me out so much.
And what's the training schedule like for you? I mean, you're presumably still training, like you're here doing this thing, but you're also running all the time.
Yeah, well, I train 6 days a week. I train 7 hours out the day. So it's really high intense training. I live at the Olympic Training Center in Chula Vista, which is my main focus is to get faster each and every day.
Man, so what does the day start for you? What time?
It starts at 9 o'clock. I eat breakfast. Got to have your breakfast. Got to eat your Wheaties, right? And once you start out with your Wheaties, then I go to the track for about 2 or 3 hours, back to recovery in the cafeteria, then back to the weight room. Then once I hit the weight room, back to some more recovery. Then I hit the bike. And then after the bike, I do another workout for the end of the day.
Just grinding hard the whole day.
Yeah, got to perfect your craft each and every day.
So now you told me you were originally from Tennessee. You ran for the Vols.
Yeah, I ran for the Vols. I enjoyed Knoxville. I miss back home. Ain't nothing like the country cooking.
How long have you been away from home?
For about 2 years now. So the main goal was me to move out to California to train full-time to focus and get ready for the Paralympic Games. I came home with the silver and the bronze, but my next goal is to get ready for the Olympic Games. I want to be the first American disabled athlete to run in the Olympic Games.
And you are America's fastest runner.
I am. I have 3 American records in the 100 meters, 200 meters, and the 400 meters, and I also have the world record in the 100 meters with a 10.91 seconds.
And you've got hardware.
Yeah, just a couple. Yeah, I went to London and came home with a couple medals.
You're giving me a lot of firsts for myself personally, just to take a moment. Like, I've never been in the presence of Olympic medals, I don't believe.
Yeah, they're kind of heavy. They're a little heavy.
They look it.
This is a good neck workout today.
So what else will you be getting into in town?
Just meeting a lot of people, you know, just meeting new faces, telling the public what I'm about, and showing people that even with a disability that you can accomplish anything in life.
You said something about you get up in the morning, eat your breakfast and all stuff. What does that entail? Like what's the fuel for a day of training?
This the fuel for it, just replenishing your body. You know, your body's a temple, so you gotta be careful what you put in. And I try to mark what I do in and out, and just try to do the best I can each and every day.
And you represent all of America when you go out there and compete. What is that? How do you articulate that? You know what I mean? The way that feels.
I mean, it's a lot. Be able to represent the United States of America, running in front of 80,000 people, 6.3 million people watching you on TV. It's a lot to bear. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be able to compete because who knows? I mean, the day I was born, the doctor said I would never walk a day in my life. So just to be able to out there, just to be able to run is a blessing as it is already.
And what do you have like some standout anecdotes, stories from competitions so far, some competitions past?
Yeah, I mean, I can go back to when I was younger. I remember I used to play t-ball and I used to run around the bases and my legs would always come off. And at a young age, I realized that life isn't easy. Every time you fall down, you have to get right back up. That's been so helpful for me when I ran in the Paralympics because you fall down sometimes, you do fail, but you got to keep striving and do the best you can each day.
That's great, man. What's it like to win a medal?
It's amazing. I knew the camera was on me, so I tried not to cry.
Oh, why? Why bother? No, you gotta put it all out there. Put it all. If you're gonna run it, leave it all out there.
I tried to hold the tears, but there was a few that did drop, and it just made me think about all the things I experienced in my life, all the times I was laughed at, all the times I was pointed at, all the time I was last, all the times I wasn't picked on the baseball teams, the basketball teams, and I left it all right there, and it made it seem like it was all worth it, and everything happens for a reason.
And you got so much more to accomplish.
Yeah, so much more. So look out for me, Rio 2016 for the Olympic team.
What's the planning like involved, with the difference between the training you have done versus what you're looking forward to now in 2016?
Yeah, just more focused. Being able to go to the Paralympic Games was huge for me. Just being in front of the crowd, going through the car room, being in like international competition. I was able to run against an Olympic athlete, Oscar Pistorius, who ran the Olympics and Paralympics. It just gets me focused. I've been to the show. Now I can go back and perfect my craft and get better each and every day.
And what kind of relationships do you have with the other runners, like Pistorius, for instance?
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, he's a really nice guy. I mean, to be going to the Olympics and come back to run to the Paralympics, I learned so much from him. He's almost like a big brother to me. And we're very competitive, so it's not like we're best friends on the track, but off the track, we do like to hang out.
That's great, man. Well, I really appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah.
And I want to, wish you the best of luck, man.
Yeah,
really.
Thank you so much. Let's say vanillafire.com and BlakeLeeper.com. Check us out. And Betty Noonan, I'm challenging her to a race, so I'm looking for her. If I find her, and if you see her, let her know I'm looking for her for a race.
You actually have a film that's up for consideration.
Yeah, my film director is Stephen Barber, and he's up for an Oscar nominee too, and it's called Invisibles. And it's really going to show the world about people with disabilities. We need to educate the world, and it's people who, even if you don't have a disability, you can maybe relate to it and tell somebody about it and help their lives tremendously.
Thanks a lot, Blake.
Thank you so
really
much.
appreciate it. Let's head back to the main stage to talk Connected TV with Callie Lewis. Callie, take it away.